guys, welcome back. I'm just gonna run in here and we'll go spray ourselves some Layla, the essence of Norway. So one of the most delicious perfumes that you can get here at Epcot is here. There's the bakery, it's closed. I'm a little perturbed. I know. Frozen. We went on it yesterday because, 110 minutes. Oh my goodness, no. That's a little long. Is that 110 or is it 70? Yeah, no, it's still long. But Gearness, he makes the best perfumes. I love the Layla. This is my favorite. This is actually like my signature scent. That's Gearness. Sometimes he's actually here and you can like meet him and he makes awesome perfume. This is the Essence of Norway. I love the Layla. And they have the men's one too. They have different products now. They have the lotion. They have a body wash now too. And they come with a little set. I got my sister-in-law that for Christmas because I love it. I wear it. It's almost the scent that I wear every single day because it's kind of good and clean. And then they have a men's version too, just the gear, and it's awesome. Awesome. They also have the Frozen perfume, and it's a little bit more watermelony and like the notes are a little bit like more fruity and lighter, but it is also by Gearness. So they have a Frozen perfume. It's delicious. It's really, really good too. And they have all the body products as well. They have Frozen in a bottle, shimmer hand cream, little. I think the bigger ones are always a better deal. Like you get the 3.4 ounce, you know, for 70 bucks. I mean, you'll go to Sephora and pay $100 for, and it's eau de parfum. It's not eau de toilette. So it's more concentrated. So that's a really good price, honestly. And it lasts a pretty good long while. So yeah, I like Layla. It smells good on a lot of people. I like it. Every time I wear it, I always get complimented. Everybody's like, I always know you're here because I can smell you. I said, okay. I hope it's a good thing, not a bad thing. And they're like, no, it's a good thing. I'm like, okay. This is also a really good place to watch the fireworks, minus the tree. It's the steps of the church. If you don't like crowds and crowds bug you and you get claustrophobic, that's a good spot. Norway is always an excellent spot. Oh, my pleasure lips. Yes, that Frozen perfume, 47. Girl, it's cold. Somebody in my spot, they better not be. I'm just kidding. There is. Oh no, there's a tree. What is there, a tree? And like my trash can got moved. That's weird. They moved the trash can. Can I move it? That's weird. My trash can got moved. I know it sounds weird, but it's usually on this side of the thing. That's too heavy for me to pull. That's okay. We'll just hide behind it right now. We've got time. They moved my trash can. Why? They were doing so good. They did. They moved my trash can like 2 feet that way. Hornswoggled. I kind of like it, but now this pole is in the way. That's okay. We'll just have to move over a little bit. It was kind of blocking the wind for me, so. Dang. Why'd they move my trash can on me? Ooh. It's weird. I'm going to put the tray right here. It was blowing. It's going to hurt somebody. It's going to go fly off. You're welcome. I'm just... Absolutely, Corey. I know, this whole bread. Yeah, I had the Frozen cupcake too. I just lean on the trash can and use it as a windbreak because I'm cold. But see, this wasn't here yesterday. I'm gonna yelled at for pulling the trash can over because I would. They moved my trash can like 3 feet to the right. Naughty, naughty, naughty. That's right, Paula. Don't you know this is my trash can? This is our trash can. This is our STM trash can. Too heavy for me to move, so I can't, like, I'm not trying to break something. But it was a windbreaker. Oh, it's so cold. Especially you're on the water, it just blows freely and you're cold. just stand in the middle, right here, with no obstruction. I'll just, you know what? Let me sit down and make myself small for now. I'll do that. We got time. So let's chat. We have time. I feel I'm getting like Christmas vibes, guys. When we did this over Christmas. I'll do my beanie on. My hoodie on. Let's go people watch. We're just gonna sit on the floor and we'll watch some people. We'll do sights and sounds of Epcot at the Norway Pavilion. Actually, am I on the wrong side? No, they did move my trash can. They did. That's okay. I'm closer to Norway than I am Mexico. But that's okay. This is like the perfect spot. So we'll just chill out and watch. Yeah, my trash can was 3 feet that away. It's the trash can in between these two poles. I know. I film from this spot all the time. But that's okay. And this is supposed to be the satellite bakery. It's never open. So I don't know if it's just open during the day, but I've never seen it open. So what if we need school bread? What if we need baked goods while we're in Norway? Where are we supposed to go get baked goods? Yeah, that is the Hacienda San Angel, because it's so confusing to have the same name. Yes, that one has an excellent spot. The quick service restaurant, on the other hand, does not. And the music doesn't get piped in there, so it's terrible. You get a good visual, but there's no speaker in there. I'm gonna put my backpack on the floor here. We'll just chillax. Oh, I love the Epcot resorts. You get a lot of convention people. See, they got little lanyards. I think going to Disney for a convention is more fun than Vegas. So, you know, don't... I can compare. I get it. I'd much rather go to Walt Disney World for a convention. All right. For a minute. Got a nice loudspeaker right here, which is awesome. Yes. Dude, this is like it's not a secret spot, but it's always my spot. But I'm usually closer to Mexico than I'm usually closer to Mexico because of the trash can, but no. That's okay. We're more Norway than Mexico today. Perfect. It is a great spot. Oh, yeah, girl. I was in France yesterday. I walked all over France to do the music and then ran all the way back. Yeah, Greg, I gave you my secret spot. Just can't tell everybody. I'm just kidding. This is... So when you come, you'll be like, this is our Streaming the Magic trash can. This is Jen's trash can. This is our spot that we're going to go watch and film from. So that's our trash can. But they moved it on us. You're feeling hornswoggled. It's literally in front of the light. I'm like, usually it doesn't block anything, which is awesome because I can rest you guys on there, and then I can at least, you know, take a little breather and kind of like lean on it, and I don't have to hold the camera. I can just kind of, you know, use it to rest a little. It's okay though. I haven't had anything for dinner. We had Jersey Mike's before we came. Rob had to work till 2 in the morning today because remember I was telling you guys last night they had like last minute surgeries. It was like an emergency. Was it a lap chole something? I can't remember what he said it was. Are they doing? I hear it. I don't see it. It's not Fantasmic time yet, is it? Fantasmic we'll see right over there. It's at 8:30. We'll stay fantastic. It's too early. Oh, it's happily ever after. We can hear it, but we can't see it. Because I'm like, I see it. But we're a little far from Magic Kingdom. Yeah, Rob worked till 2 a.m. and then he had to be at the dentist at 8 for a root canal, and he wasn't feeling good. So I try to, you know, work from home as much this morning because we were trying to test out the stuff for Saturday. That's why we had a little bit of a late start today. It's more like it's almost like a work day where I stream after work. That's the time we started, but it's okay. It's just like our usual afternoon to evening stream here. So, plus Rob records his podcast on Wednesday, so he would have had to leave at 7 anyway. So, yep, that's okay. I'll just make it a solo trip. You can go stay home and rest and record. But I had Jersey Mike's for lunch, dinner, whatever. You know, like lunch. Good if you have a table under at Rose and Crown too. I've never tried going to UK. Some of you guys said UK was really good too. So we'll have to try that one day. I know Italy, if you get all the way to the end, like if you get to by where the gondolas are, is a good spot too. Yes, Beach Club is awesome. Cape Me, oh yeah. And Yacht Club is styling and profiling. Oh yeah, Port Orleans and Riverside. I mean, you have all, and you have like super themed moderates. I have yet to stay in a moderate resort, so I need to. Yeah, Caribbean Beach is getting so like remodeled right now. There's a lot of construction going on. Plus the Skyliner is being built there. Then Riviera Beach is being built in front of next to Caribbean Beach. It's going to be the new DVC resort. That's going to have a Skyliner stop as well. So there's just a lot of construction going on. That's why I know they have a lot of good deals right now for Caribbean Beach and stuff. Like a lot of those moderates that have a lot of construction, you get a lot of good deals. It's just like harder in our dust, you know, but hey, why not? Nice, awesome, guys. Yeah, I love the theming of Puerto Rico. It's really cool. Oh, Rob is he's a nurse. He works in the operating room. He's not a doctor. He's a nurse. You know, he saves lives. He works in the operating room. Rob does not have the patience to go to medical school. I wish he did, right? Then I could stream full time. Just saying. We're gonna make this happen someday. It's gotta be fiscally responsible. That is my dream. To be able, I would still keep like the Disney job to keep the perks, because we're not giving up those perks, y'all. That's crazy. You don't give up your perks. But I would just work Disney part-time and stream full-time. That's what I want to do. I have a lot of friends that do social media for a living, and they're able to do it. But you know, it takes time. It takes a lot of dedication. You got to build up your subscriber base, and that's why we appreciate you guys so much helping us out, especially during that YouTube drive where we were just streaming hours upon hours and days upon days to make our YouTube deadline, and we wouldn't have been able to get those hours without you guys binge watching on your iPads, helping us out. I mean, you don't even understand how we appreciate that so much. So we're able to keep our channel monetized there on YouTube, and we would have been demonetized, you know, just like everybody else, if it wasn't for you guys. That's why you guys are amazing. I've had a lot of friends who have like right around that like 1,000 subscriber kind of like spot, but you have to have both. You have to have 1,000 subscribers and the over 4,000 watch time hours in order to be monetized. Otherwise your channel will get demonetized. So basically you don't even make that much money on YouTube nowadays with the AdSense. It used to be more, but that's why I've been calling it's like the adpocalypse, but it's still a little bit, every little bit helps, You know, all these different things help us do these live streams for you for free. Our sponsors too. That's why we appreciate you guys giving, you know, Victor Naraki, Orlando Insider Vacations, subscribe to Mickey Monthly. All of that helps us out so much to be able to do this for you guys for free, you know, 7 days a week. That's the goal. So make sure you have a live stream every single day. And, you know, I love bringing a little bit of pixie dust and magic your way every single day. But we're growing by leaps and bounds, and we couldn't do that if it wasn't your wonderful support. I'll be back Saturday. Saturday morning, Saturday. Yeah, on the other side. I can't see it from this side. Snowing in Saratoga. Oh my gosh, we got a friend here. Oh, hey. What's going on, buddy? Oh, he's going to the trash can. I don't have any food. Oh, the cute little Disney ducks. Is that Donald's cousin? I think it is. Wow, that's awesome, Liz. Who did you review that, right? Somebody's doing that, I think it's a Friday. I think Tanya's doing Who to Do soon. One of these days. Is it Friday? Friday or Saturday? I think she's doing Who to Do one of these days, so look out for that. I know Tanya's going to be streaming that shortly. I don't know if it's tomorrow or next week, but that's coming up for sure. Oh yeah, Grand Floridian. Absolutely, of course. Yes, nurses. I know we have a lot of nurses on here. Frozen out here waiting for the fireworks. I'm always at Epcot when it's cold. It's just like a conspiracy. Oh, close to our house. He's local. Yeah, but that's why I live far away, because Rob has to work at a hospital that is like 45 minutes away from here. So he has to be close to the hospital because they have call. You know, he's on call 5 nights a week. So we have to live close to the hospital. I have to drive. I mean, I really don't mind the drive, except like, you know, I drive to Disney 6 days a week. And at night, you know, I'm falling asleep driving home sometimes. Not so much when we finish streaming, but when I work those night shifts, because sometimes they have me work like 11-hour shifts. That's when I vanish for like 3 or 4 days, because I have no choice in the matter. You know, like because our shifts are basically 10, 11 hours, and by the time it's said and done, by the time you're getting changed and all of that, it's like 12 hours. It's kind of like a nursing shift, but you don't get breaks. It's long, and that's why I don't end up streaming on the days that I work really long hours, because I can't. I'm kind of stuck. It's like the whole day. We work 12 hours. That's why tomorrow I am working a double. Not tomorrow, Friday. Sorry. See, I'm getting my days confused. I am sorry, Martin. I thought today was Thursday. Jen's losing her marbles. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yes, I am streaming tomorrow. I thought it was Friday already. Don't rush me, right? No, tomorrow we're going to Animal Kingdom. So we're going to go try to find more baby animals tomorrow. We had a really good safari last week. We got to see baby Augustus and Nala, was it? Anala and Jada. I always forget their names. And Stella, baby Stella, the little baby elephant. So hopefully tomorrow we get some baby animals too. We'll see. Yep. I swear it was Thursday today. I got so confused. Girl. It's all blending in. No. Tomorrow, yes, I am streaming, Martin. I'm sorry. I am getting you confused. Yes, we will be at Animal Kingdom tomorrow. In the morning-ish. Like noonish. Ooh, I haven't done the Talking Mickey? Yeah, Paula, they're taking away Talking Mickey from Magic Kingdom. Yeah, Martin, it's tomorrow. My bad. I got so confused. I swear it was Friday tomorrow. Friday, I'm not streaming because I have to work a double. So I have to work a day shift and a night shift. So I'll be at work all day. So that'll be fun. But it's okay, you know. I don't mind. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yes. All of our Disney Ohana in the north. It's kind of like a hurricane minus the hurricane. But it seems like a nor'easter is that too. So. Oh gosh. Yeah, I've heard that there's a lot of like really good DVC rental point sites. So if you have suggestions there, that's a good idea too. That's a good suggestion to be able to stay at some of those really cool resorts for a lot cheaper than going right off the sites. But you gotta weigh it all. You gotta weigh all the deals. Resort is the Polynesian, without a doubt. Resort that I haven't stayed at yet, which would be my favorite, would be Yacht Club, because I wanna go hang out at Stormalong Bay, and I think Stormalong Bay is the best swimming pool in all of Walt Disney World because it's a mini water park. You have like the pirate ship slide, the lazy river. It's a beach entry pool. I think it's the largest beach entry pool in North America. That is one of the fun facts about Stormalong Bay, which is the beach club and yacht club pool. Very, very highly regulated there. They are super duper strict there. And I know this from firsthand experience that I know a lot about those Epcot resorts. Yeah, they're like, they scan your magic band to get in. Because it's like gated everywhere. It's not just, oh, you scan yourself and you can go in. Oh no, they give you a wristband on top of your magic band to make sure that you're allowed to be in there, that they've already scanned you. So it's like a club. They'll scan your magic band and then put a wristband on you, and then you're good to go the rest of the day. Because so many people try to resort hop. Back in the day, you could do that. Even boardwalk people can't go into Stormalong Bay. You had to be either staying at the beach club or the yacht club. That's it. Oh yeah, fall is my favorite season. Yep. Moving back in October. Awesome, Liz. Yeah, I'm currently at Disney Springs. I'm in two locations, so the Disney Springs location you can come visit me for sure because they know I stream, so that's easy there. They definitely are very supportive of what I do there. My other location, I have to be a little bit more, but I'll be at Disney Springs tomorrow, actually, so that'll be good. Or, not tomorrow, Friday! Oh my gosh, seriously. All these days are just running. Welcome to Gilberto from Costa Rica. Tomorrow will be like noonish. We got some fast passes for tomorrow, so we got things to do. Hey Victoria, hey Victoria's mom. Hey Mackenzie. Yeah, Dak is so underappreciated. I agree. Oh, although now it's getting so much love because of Pandora. Oh, Lackland Air Force, hey, graduating from basic, congratulations. And she gets to keep that Apple Watch. I knew she would. I knew she would. I did. I've never done the boat tour. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've got the mic on to try to cut down on the wind. Oh my gosh, how cute. They got the little like matching Chinese hats. That's adorable. Are they gonna bust out and do a little dance routine for us or what? Right? Not Easter egg hunt yet. Oh yeah, it's Spike's pollen bee thing. It's Spike. It's Around the World with Spike this year. It's the Bumblebee. Remember I showed you that when we started the stream earlier? It's the patches are what you win for it. You have to find all the little spikes. He's like a bumblebee. That's what they're doing this year for Flower and Garden. I was so bummed about that Easter egg hunt last year. It was like a total ripoff. It was $7 or $8, and I thought I was gonna get a pen. I was like, ooh, gonna get another pen. It was like a plastic egg. It was that $25 plastic egg, and it wasn't like a plastic egg, you know, that you could buy at the dollar store. Granted, it was a Disney one, but still, I'm like, no, that's terrible. And then all those plastic eggs that they didn't give away or sell or whatever ended up over at the Character Warehouse. It ended up at the outlet. So at least for Festival of the Arts, they were giving away, what was it, like a keychain during Christmas? Yeah. So they at least made the prizes better. This year they're doing the patches, which I think is cool. They've never done patches before. So that's pretty awesome. But yeah, that Easter egg hunt was like hornswoggle. So I hope if they do it again, the price is a little bit better than a plastic egg. Oh, I love Animal Kingdom Lodge. So is Wilderness. I used to work at Wilderness. Wilderness Lodge was my old location. It's awesome. That's awesome, Liz. Yeah, Wilderness it's kind of like, has the same feel as like Animal Kingdom, you know, very rustic, and then you go inside, it's very opulent and elegant, especially during Christmas time. I love it. Yep, everybody's got their blankies I need a blankie. I'm sure about a Mexico blankie, but it's cold. I'm just trying to huddle up here as much as I can. It's not time to get up yet. We have time. Oh yeah. We got 30 more minutes till showtime. We're just gonna keep people watching. We just have no, what do you call it, like wind. Nothing to block the wind. I wore leggings and my shorts. He's frozen. I don't want to check out yet. Just ponchos everywhere. It drops really, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's only 59 degrees. It's windy though, so I think a lot of people from up north still feel cold, even though you think you're accustomed to cold, but when you get here, you'll still be cold. Because it's like that wet cold, it's different, like it permeates. Because you can't tell me everybody here is from Florida. They're not. They can't be. There's still people in shorts and t-shirts though. It's like it's just a weird cold. And the wind doesn't help. I see a ton of those ponchos. Ponchos everywhere. have no wind resistance, so Lagoon's it's just blowing this way. We're gonna have a ton of smoke because all that pyro smoke is gonna blow our way, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah, and a little bit more of a crowd for about 30 minutes from showtime. But usually it's more packed by now, but I think because it's cold and people are like not wanting to sit here right now. Usually it's already pretty built up. I don't think we'll get the crowd until like it's close to showtime.
Yes, but I'm not.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Just watch out. Be careful. Feel free to snuggle up. Yeah, we got 30 minutes till showtime, so we're just chilling for now. Feel free. The more bodies, the better. It'll keep us all warm. I maybe like build up some wind resistance. That's why I'm like, yes, more people, please block the wind. My ears are getting cold. There we go. Is that better? We're good. Oh, that's awesome, Melissa. Congratulations. See, she's like a Disney fan before she's even born. That's kind of how I was, you know. My mom was the same way. Oh, Dusty, I'm in my secret spot. Well, actually, it's not so secret now because I tell you guys. This is Norway. My trash can, they moved my trash can. Usually this trash can is closer to Mexico, between Norway and Mexico. Oh no. This spot is beautiful. But I'm gonna sit down because we're still got 30 minutes. It's cold. I'm gonna try to stay warm for another 30 minutes. Trying to make myself as small as possible. Favorite restaurant? Oh, that's so hard, girl. That's so hard. Wow, that's a lot of wind. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you guys stay warm. That's probably why it's so cold. There's that other, we get the back end of the nor'easter. I know people will like not agree with me on that, but I'm not in love with Chef Mickey's, maybe because I did not have a good experience there. I did not like the food. The food was terrible. I mean, the character interactions were awesome, but the food was really bad. And I'm like, oh, there's so many other better character dining. That's why. But I know Chef Mickey's is kind of like a staple. But go to Garden Grove. Go to Tusker House. Go to Hollywood and Vine, where actually the food is awesome. This is Norway. There's the church. There's Anna and Elsa in the background. Elsa. There's the Royal Summer House to our left, this is the meet and greet area for Anna and Elsa. Straight ahead right here. And then you have the topiary right here, and then Frozen is right over there on the other side of the church. It is watching the people. Cape May is a good one, yes. You find them in their bathing suits. Aside from the cruise, you find them in their bathing suits. Are people watching it? Absolutely. Polite pig. Girl. I work at Homecoming, so Polite Pig, I'm like, not so much, because I actually like those guys. Okay, here's story time. I get Jen's story time about Polite Pig. Polite Pig is owned by the company who has a restaurant, a local restaurant downtown Orlando called the Ravenous Pig. Those owners and managers sat at my bar for 3 months before they opened. They sat, I mean, every day they sat at my bar. I'm a bartender, if you didn't already guess that. That's why I always say I'm a potions master. Mixologist, but I do. I work at a craft bar, so I actually make real drinks. I have to muddle fruit, stuff like that. But anyway, let's not, I digress. So they sat at my bar for 3 months straight designing, and our owners and our managers were nice enough to give them a tour of our restaurant and our kitchen and stuff like that. And they copied our uniforms, like everything, like down to like the bar where you put your liquor on. They bought the same bar, went to the same manufacturer, and everybody copied our costumes, which is really funny because they wear plaid there. You know, if you haven't seen Chef Art Smith, they wear like a baby blue gingham. They wore black gingham. We wear blue jeans. They wear black jeans. They kind of have the same burlap apron. Even the Edison, what do you call that? Maria and Enzo's, like their costumes are a red gingham and a blue gingham, almost the same color as our uniforms. I'm like, well, dang, we're just trendsetters. Everybody's at our bar. But Polite Pig is good, but it's very expensive. Yeah, those managers try to steal me away from my job. They're like trying to butter me up, but I would never leave, Chef Arts. I would never. But that's my beef with Polite Pig. They copied our hot honey, and our hot honey and our thigh-high biscuits are amazing. So, I guess imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. I always joke that I feel like we're like the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, often imitated, never equaled. Yep. Because literally every restaurant, if you notice, at Disney Springs has almost the exact same costume as Homecoming. It's some kind of plaid or gingham with jeans. Even paddlefish. It's just like, gosh, everybody copied the costumes, so we're all wearing plaid and gingham. It's a thing. But, it's not bad. I've eaten at Polite Pig. It's very expensive. I paid $18 for a pulled pork sandwich. That's expensive. Yeah, absolutely. There's better barbecue. If you're talking quick service, Corey, you should have your brother take you to Four Rivers. Four Rivers barbecue, if you're just gonna go straight barbecue, like quick service barbecue place here in Orlando, Four Rivers is amazing. So yeah, there's one close to Disney, probably 10 minutes down the way, but if you have a car, next time you come to Orlando, try to find a Four Rivers barbecue. They're not open on Sundays because it's kind of like a Chick-fil-A thing, just for, for religious reasons, but they have the best barbecue. Yes, it's so good. And give cast member discounts. So we take all the discounts there. Oh, look at the doggies. Oh my gosh, puppies. The puppy has ears on. The other one. That puppy. Oh, so cute, so cute. Oh. Nice. That's awesome, Corey. Yeah. It's barbecue is really good, or obviously the fried chicken soaked in buttermilk for 24 hours. But those thigh-high chicken biscuits, they're magical with the hot honey. Also the moonshine drinks. We have moonshine flights, and the moonshine cocktails are so delicious, all handmade. All the drinks, like all the mixers, are made from scratch. We make our own lime juice, lemon juice, simple syrup, orange juice. It's all fresh squeezed every single morning. Why do you think I'm there at the crack of dawn? We don't open till 11, but I'm there at 8:30. Because those fruits, vegetables, and juices do not juice and cut themselves. I'm a fruit ninja, literally. No, it's a really, really good location, and it's been the #1 location in Disney Springs pretty much since the day they opened. So it's unheard of to score that well and to do that well it'll be 2 years in July, so almost 2 years. We've been doing really well there. So it's because of the fact that we've had an excellent group of like managers and leaders and staff, we haven't had a high turnover at all, where a lot of restaurants have a really high turnover. We do not. I would say 90 to 85% of the staff is original from the day we open. That's unheard of. Usually, like restaurants, bars, like have replaced their entire staff by the first year. We have a very, very low attrition, and that's a testament to the leaders, the owners, you know, the staff that they pick. Like everybody there gets along. Everybody is wonderful, and it's not hard to do well and be happy at work if everything is good like that, and the product is good. You believe in your product. Everything is delicious, you know, farm to table, very easy. I've never eaten there. There's so many places to eat. Thanks for sharing somebody shared a link on Twitter. Make sure you guys share. Yeah, definitely, Alyssa. Definitely come visit. 20 minutes till showtime. Yeah, I was working at my other location at that time. We just missed each other, Corey. You can barely hear me. I'm sorry, Martin. That's what I mean, like. Let me take the microphone off. I don't think it's that, Oh, it's still windy, but I'll just turn it off. I think the college program is amazing. If you can apply and make sure you subscribe to like the DCP, the Disney College Program Twitter page. That way you know when applications drop. I mean, I wish I had done the program back in the day, but I have a lot of friends who did. Actually, that's a fun fact. Chef Art Smith was one of the original, he's the very first Disney College Program graduate to open his own restaurant. He was in the Disney Culinary College Program, and he's the very first one to open his own restaurant. That's why the restaurant is called Homecoming, because he's coming back to Florida and Disney. That's kind of why the name of that restaurant is Homecoming. But the DCP has a lot of great advantages, and it's one way to get down here. Looks good on your resume. Can you hear me better, Martin? Can you guys hear me better? It's just weird. It just depends on, you know, if it's windy, I feel like I need to use the mic, because that way you can hear me talk better. But then if the wind goes away, I gotta take off the mic. It's just weird. That's why I ask. I always have it ready, and I just switch it on and off. Whichever gives us the best sound, I will do. Yeah, I think the DCP is great. It's so evolved now. Like, they have a lot of parties, they do a lot of different activities that are just, are they loading? Oh yeah, the fireworks boats. Load all that pyro. Yes, please. More is better. All right. So cool. Just about 15 minutes, you guys. So we're gonna get that fun music here shortly, that really cool sassy music to tell us no, it's time. So make sure you guys like the stream and share. I'm seeing a bunch of Twitter. For some reason, like, my Twitter notifications are on, so I can see people sharing. I appreciate that.
What kind of camera? What are you talking about? Just
That's awesome, Tori. Yeah, that's how a lot of people end up working for Disney, is starting up the college program. All you have to do is have attended, I think it's one of the requirements is that you have to have been in college like 6 months prior. So if you at least were graduated 6 months ago, you can still apply. Or if you're taking a gap year, like you took a year of college and then you're just taking a gap year and, you know, you want to work, whatnot. Or you just attended one semester of college and you want to come apply. But it's almost a year in advance you have to apply. So right now it's like Spring Advantage just started. They run for like 7 months, and I know you can usually extend to 1 year. They have like Spring Advantage, Fall Advantage. The Advantage programs are longer, so you can extend like an extra 3 months or so. But it's one way to definitely move out here, and there's housing. You know, it's a great experience. You'll work a lot. You're here to work. I mean, they will work you. You have a lot of hours, but it's a great experience. I mean, if you know people, your kids, yourself, or you know family members that are interested, they definitely encourage them to apply to the BCP because it's awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, Epcot is proud to welcome you to World Showcase Lagoon. And in just 15 minutes, we invite you to enjoy Illuminations, Reflections of Earth.
I guess I'll turn around a little bit. I'm just trying to keep small because it's cold.
Take small children by the hand. Get ready, because tonight's Illuminations, Reflections of Earth will begin in just 15 minutes.
Well, I recommend Chef Art Smith's Homecoming, of course. The Edison, Danielle, and gosh. I do like those two. Those are my two favorites. I like the Edison, and of course, I'm going to say my restaurant, of course. That headache has not gone away. It's so cold. I'm going to get up when it's time. I'm just trying to stay small and curled up. Freezing. I don't have the security in my trusty trash can today because they moved her. Yes, donuts are awesome. Yeah, it's Chef Art Smith's Homecoming. It's actually like Chef Art Smith's Homecoming, but that's what it's listed on the map as. It's right next to Morimoto Asia. It's a one-story. It's in the town center area of Disney Springs, like where all the one-story locations are. It's across the water, across the spring from Sprinkles Cupcakes, but it's right next to Morimoto Asia, and like on the other side of Blaze Pizza. So it's right there. It's a one-story, like, screened-in restaurant. You can't miss it, because all the buildings in Town Square are one-story buildings. That's another fun fact about Disney Springs, and it's 4 distinct areas. Town Square, Town Center, which is the center of town. All those buildings are one-story buildings. That's why it's called Town Center, because it's supposed to be based on a town called Springs, Florida, where they use that clear, crystal clear Disney Springs water, and they would bottle it, and that's how the town made a living. And that's why Morimoto Asia, formerly Mannequins Nightclub and Pleasure Island, is the bottling company. Each of the buildings at Disney Springs has a story. Like, they were something before at the turn of the century, and then now it's like current, obviously. So they have little touches of what they used to be back in the day. Like the Edison was the power and light company. Homecoming's like the grocery store, like you know, fruit stand kind of market. What is it? The burger place, the deluxe burger place was like the ranch, the livery, the stables. That's why it's very like horse themed in there. So they're all kind of themed for that reason. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. I can use my backpack as like wind resistance. Not really. But we try. Just chilly. We need that barge closer. Closer, please, so I can feel the fire. Although you can at this distance. I think you're closer to the fire here. Oh, my head is pounding. I wonder if it's my allergies. It's like my sinuses or something.
Ladies and gentlemen, Epcot is proud to welcome you to World Showcase Lagoon. And in just 10 minutes, we invite you to enjoy Illuminations, Reflections of Earth. Because of lower light levels during the show, please watch your step and take small children by the hand. We suggest you find a place now, because Illuminations, Reflections of Earth will begin in just 10 minutes.
Make sure you guys share. It is almost time. We're gonna turn on that perky music. When it gets to that little perky section, you know it's 5 minutes till. Is it so cold in here? It's March. 58 degrees. You'd think it was 38. I know, I'm cold. I'll have to go on it one day that isn't windy or cold. Maybe in the summertime. Yeah. I'm just Floridian, guys. You know, us Floridians have water for blood. We are very, very wimpy when it comes to weather. For just like 20 minutes would be golden. Norway! We are in Norway! Yep, we're in Norway! We got the American Pavilion right over there. We got Morocco. We got France. There's the swan and the dolphin directly ahead of us. Yeah, we're in Norway. And there's Italy over there, Germany, Italy, American Adventure, Kingdom of Japan, Morocco, France. It's chilly. I'm getting up in a minute. I'm getting up. I'm staying warm. Yes. We'll be at DAC tomorrow. Tomorrow's DAC Day. Disney's Animal Kingdom. Oh my goodness. It's cool. Yeah, that's why I don't think we're as crowded as we've been in the past, because I don't think anybody wants to stand here. Like, the crowds are a lot less than last night. Remember last night? We were a lot more packed.
Ladies and gentlemen, Epcot welcomes you, and we invite you to enjoy Illuminations, Reflections of Earth. This spectacular celebration can be experienced all around World Showcase Lagoon. Because of lower light levels during the show, we ask that you please watch your step and take small children by the hand. Tonight's
No flight of passage tomorrow. We didn't get that lucky. Last week we
just
did.
5 minutes. Thank you.
It's like aerophile now. It used to be called characters in flight, but they call it aerophile now. It's still characters in flight. The balloon, but they try to change the name on us. Dirt on the land. Seriously? Uh-oh, we got dirt. Happily Ever After, Danielle. That is an easy answer on that one. Happily Ever After is my favorite fireworks show. It is so good. It just gets me every time. And the pyrotechnics and the projections and then the songs are just perfect. They're awesome. Nope, you didn't miss it this time. You made it, Belinda. Yes, you did. You made it, girl, just in time. You're good, you're good. They do. Oh, they don't sell it anymore. No, I have not seen it. All right. I love Criminal Minds. That's like one of my favorite shows. Fascinating abnormal psychology. Fascinating subject. Yeah, I love him on Dr. Reed on Criminal Minds. And Jordan Fisher. Yeah, I would just like fangirl. He's awesome. He's the uber Disney kid. So
Good evening.
okay, it's time. It's
On
time.
behalf of Walt Disney,
Okay,
the
it
place
hurts.
where
Just
dreams come true, we welcome all of you to Epcot and World Showcase. We're gathered here tonight around the fire as people of all lands have gathered for thousands and thousands of years before us to share the life and to share
Oh, I do all the time when we're at Magic
an
Kingdom. I do.
amazing story
as old as time itself, but still being written.
Check out our past.
And though each of us has our own individual stories to tell, a true adventure emerges when we bring them all together as one. We hope you enjoyed our story tonight. Reflections of Earth.
Illuminations, Reflections of Earth. We hope that your visit to the Walt Disney World Resort has been a truly magical experience for you and yours. We wish you a pleasant evening and a safe journey home. Thank you and good night.
Always a magical experience. Ira was very, very smoky tonight. But it's perfect. We'll try to get you closer to the globe.
Help him. It was too much. I tried getting it on tape, but by the time I got it done, by the time I got the videotape going, it got
We'll take the hand as tomorrow.
My pleasure, guys. Absolutely my pleasure. We love listening. We are Facebook Live.
Oh, Facebook Live. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, we do have a YouTube channel too, though. It's Streaming the Magic.
Straight from the magic.
Streaming the Magic.
Stream all one word.
Yeah, no, Streaming the Magic. It's like 3 words.
Oh, okay. That's
yeah.
cool.
Yep, we stream every day. Thanks. Hey, we get more people to subscribe to the channel. That's wonderful. We appreciate that. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna get you closer to the globe. Yeah, did you notice it was a little flickery today? It was that one section where the lights went out. I'm like, no. Luckily, they got it back online. I was nervous that it was gonna go out. I'm like, no. Oh, there's our guys. Your screenshot of the day.
There are times
pleasure, Victoria. Always my pleasure, you guys. Thank you for joining. Definitely share and like, and we appreciate you guys sharing. There was a bunch of Twitter tweets. I saw that, so that's awesome. So they have Steve Harvey show shooting right here. That's why we can't get to our normal fast pass spot. They've been here for quite a few days. So this is a hot set for this Steve Harvey show. So normally this is the fast pass location, but oops, I'm sorry. It's being used right now, so we can't. All right. And they have the projection on Spaceship Earth. So pretty. Yes, I will. Yeah, that headache's getting worse, so. Haven't had one since the last migraine. It's been like a month or two since I had one last. So, you know. Probably just need some rest. Need some sleep. There she is, all the glory of Spaceship Earth. She's just so pretty. Mass Exodus. It is so different and so pretty at night. Even the topiaries look so pretty. I think the parks look amazing. Sorry, I'm gonna go home and I gotta keep a bottle of Advil in my car. I gotta remember to keep some ibuprofen with me. I had it. I woke up with it, so I had a feeling it was gonna be here all day. It's just one of those things. That's why I changed my diet, you know, for most. But too many cheat days lately, maybe that's what it is. Mr. Figment. All the pretty flower and garden topiaries. Thank you, Paula. You're so sweet. I'm staying at my house, Daniel. I'm local. I live here in Orlando. I am always here. I try. I'm at Disney 5 days a week. I am always here. So it's my home away from home. I spend more time at Disney than I do my own house. Honest, I do. Alright, cast member cheers. I like it. It is time, Liz. That's why we're changing it. It's already in the works. Aww. It's already in the works. There's going to be something like Wonders of the World, Worlds of Wonder, something like that, obviously to incorporate all the different countries. And we're going to bring in some new technology. The rumor is they're bringing back our drones, the drones that we have over at, that we had at Disney Springs a couple of years ago for Starbright Holidays. I do have a video of that on my channel. So if you want to check that out on Airsim Emporium on YouTube. So if you didn't see the drone show at Disney Springs 2 years ago, they're the same drones they use at the Super Bowl. So that's the rumor that they're going to use it for the brand new show that will be replacing Illuminations. So, because you know, it is in there for, it's kind of like Wishes. It's been around for so many years, so it's time to up the ante and, you know, better, more technology, incorporate really, really cool things, and I think those drones will be amazing. We've seen them now at the Super Bowl, we've seen them at the Olympics, but we had them first at Disney, just saying. Lady Gaga may have had it during the Super Bowl, last year, but we had it first because we had it here at Disney before then. And it was at Disney Springs on the lake. They actually flew the drones on the water, like above the water, obviously. It was awesome. So that would be cool if they could incorporate that with the fireworks. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. So I'm sure it's already in the works. If there's so many rumors about it. Yeah, I think it'll be like we were so upset about Wishes, and then Happily Ever After came around, and we're like mind blown. So good. I think we're gonna feel that way too. Illuminations is very nostalgic, very near and dear to our hearts. But I think when the new show comes, you know, our expectations are high. I think they'll deliver. I do not doubt it. I think it's going to be awesome. Whatever will replace Illuminations in the next couple of years, it's going to be awesome. Yeah, they just before Christmas in November, like right during Food and Wine, the end of Food and Wine, that globe was broken. Like it wouldn't even open. So it just, they fixed it right before the holidays, right before Christmas. So that globe wasn't even opening. It was broken for a long time. So right before the holidays, and they did the Peace on Earth overlay, they fixed it. So
It died?
oh, I am at Create 50. I remember. Yeah, I do. Oh no, I always have had migraines. That's why I don't eat meat anymore. It causes a lot of inflammation. That's why I'm on the ketogenic diet. It's good for people who have migraines, like epilepsy. I don't have all those things, but it's good for your brain. Ketogenic, a high-fat, low-carb diet is very good for those types of things. It helps with the lining of your neurons in your brain. So, but yeah, I think it's just lack of sleep. That's all it is. Oh, absolutely. We're gonna do Rivers of Light tomorrow, so don't worry. We'll do the light show tomorrow, since it's the only one they have. But if you check out our past streams, we have a ton of Happily Ever After on there. I have streamed that show so many times. I also have one if you just want to watch it as a video without, because streaming, you're always dependent on the cell signal sometimes, and Magic Kingdom's notoriously glitchy. So there's a lot of, we have some past posts on our YouTube channel. We have a lot of, if you go back on a bunch of our older streams, I stream Happily Ever After at least once a week. I do a Festival of the Lion King, which we'll do that tomorrow. More black coffee? I do. Good. 5 days, that's awesome. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Mom. No, they're not. People would riot if they got rid of Figment. Are you kidding? People would riot. That's why he's on all the merchandise this year. Thank you. He's on all the Flower and Garden merchandise. Him and Minnie are kind of like the official and unofficial mascots of Flower and Garden 2018 this year. So a lot of the merch has Figment and Minnie's farmhouse. That's kind of like the theming this year. Oh, thanks, Danielle. You're so sweet. Oh, Paul, they're changing Illuminations. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. Really? See, I loved Wishes, but I'm obsessed with Happily Ever After. I'm just obsessed with it. I think because the movies that they featured are like the Disney Renaissance movies, and that's like those 80s and 90s, like late 80s, 90s movies. That's what I grew up with. So those are like my movies, and I love it. And that's probably why I love it so much. It's the Disney Renaissance movies.
At that point of night, you're just
It's gonna be in the next year or two. I mean, it'll happen before the 50th, if not by the 50th anniversary. Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary is in the year 2021, so there's a lot of things ramping up towards the 50th. That's why there's so much construction and new stuff going on. No, I think no Figment. We gotta keep them. Yeah, me too. I was sad too, Paula. Got it. Oh, it's true, Liz. Ah. Me, it's no carbs. No carbs were like the wheat was causing severe inflammation, like in my joints. It was causing me a lot of pain. So I can't eat a lot of wheat. The wheat just kills me. It's not a gluten allergy per se, but it's a very high gluten intolerance. You know, it's just because of the inflammation aspect. Yeah, Danielle, the ketogenic diet is actually a therapeutic diet. Like doctor, I mean, I did obviously consult my physician before I did any of this. They put folks who have seizures, epilepsy, in Alzheimer's, any type of neurogenic type of disease, because it's very, your brain needs fat to function. It helps so much with that. So, yep, I've had a lot of cheat days lately. So I'm thinking it might be that because I've been eating a lot of junk the last couple of days, like weeks, you know, with Flower and Garden. I've not been on the straight and narrow. So it's bound to happen. Right? That would be fun, Natalie. That's true. All the meat I consume, whether it be chicken, fish, or beef, I try to eat all organic, you know, like grass-fed, even the butter. I use Kerrygold butter, which is delicious, the Irish butter, which is all organic, grass-fed. Even eggs, pasture-raised, organic, that's all I eat. Nice.
All right.
Yep.
Sit back and relax. For your safety, please remain seated with the arms legs out of trim at all times. Supervise children. Make sure the doors are completely closed. And driver, with their dispatch.
For your safety, remain seated with the doors closed.
No more Captain EO. He's long gone.
Feet and legs inside
Actually,
while
wasn't Captain EO at Magic Kingdom? Oh no, he was at Studios. I'm getting all confused. No, it was at Magic, I thought. Thanks, Shannon. That's true. No. No more We Got Wings. We still have Journey into Imagination. The Figment ride is still here. No more Dreamfinder, though. Aw, thanks, Daniel. I try. I am like, I like to keep up on my Disney news. I am like, I listen, I read, I talk to people, you know, anything and everything. Yes. Yep, no sugar. Yep, no sugar, no carbs. Yep. I've had a lot of cheat days lately, and I bet you that's why I got a migraine. Because I got to keep it below 20 grams a day. Yeah, it was Sunday was a fun cheat day. It is the sugar, you're absolutely right. Oh, I walk a lot. I don't walk less than 10,000 steps a day. I usually do about 15,000 to 20, but my body's used to it. So that's why it's kind of hard. You gotta just do more. Best butter ever. Yep, oh, that's wonderful, Liz. That's great to hear. Oh, sugar is, yeah, sugar's really bad. It's delicious, but really bad. Remember wings, yeah. Tomorrow will be like noonish. I've got fast passes. It'll hold me to it. Yeah, we're in the city. We parked where we parked yesterday. We're in Crate 50. We're like one row earlier. But that's the nice thing about Epcot. So easy to get out of because you just walk to your car. It takes longer to take the tram. Just walk. Plus it keeps you warm. And the parking lot's not that big. Studios is even tinier. Hollywood Studios is all half of it. More than half of it is under construction. Between Toy Story Land, Star Wars Land, which is going to be called Galaxy's Edge, and the Star Wars Hotel. Oops, my ears are getting tangled into the camera here. Yeah, there's a lot of construction at Hollywood Studios. That parking lot is tiny, tiny, tiny right now. I hope they're planning to build like a garage or something because, or a lot more parking, because it's going to be like more than doubly busy. We'll see by June 30th, Toy Story Land opens. It's going to be amazing. We will definitely be there opening day. I've already booked my hotel, do staycation or staying on property. Yes, definitely. We will be covering that. I will be there with bells on. And then this year is actually April 22nd is the 20th anniversary of Disney's Animal Kingdom. Can you believe it? It's been 20 years already since that park opened. So you know what that means. Special magic bands. All right. Okay, we're here. Found my wheels. We're here. I don't ever get lost at Epcot, but I appreciate you guys walking with me. I know you can never be too safe or too careful walking to the parking lot at night. Even with people around, you never know. So I'm gonna say good night. See you tomorrow. Our little ears. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. I'm here. My car's here. We're good. We're good. Have a good night, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.